Specialist Advice Network. Hope you're all well. Back to our several part series in relation to clients reaching their goals, their lifestyle goals, and then the things that they're actually going to do in retirement, and how maybe they might have to do a hybrid version of living overseas to be able to achieve those at the level that they desire based upon their income. I actually think it's achievable even someone on a full pension. Actually, I'm just going to put that out there for later on. One of the questions, or one of the comments that we've had back that I wanted to address was like, "Oh, Scott, I'm just so far away from my grandkids. Then, I just don't think I can do it. My grandkids out," and I was like, okay, you know what? I understand. We've got adult children we want to be near as well, and we've got a 10-year-old boy, and we don't have grandchildren yet for myself. The people that I've talked to that do this, they said, yeah, they had that feeling at the same time as well. What ended up happening is that eventually their kids, and therefore their grandkids, would try and coordinate a trip over to see the parents, who are now hybrid living overseas part-time, and staying with them or staying near them, and having an adventure with someone on the ground who understands now, has made a network, understands a bit of the culture, understands the money, won't let them get ripped off, will take them to things that aren't on the tourist top 10 things you got to see, and actually give them a full experience. And as far as education goes for your adult kids, but also your grandkids, I don't think there's anything better than travel. Travel does a lot of things. It opens your mind up, and if there's one problem with the educational system today, and the way that we are just bombarded with a tidal wave of information, it doesn't allow us to think critically anymore. It doesn't allow us to sit back and go, maybe I'm thinking that's a bit different than the way you're selling it to me, right? We have so much information pushed to us. It's just incredible. It's hard, this open thought and debate, and even philosophical debate is not really had. And I think travel is the only thing that can actually break you out of this stasis, I believe. Once you go overseas and you see that other people are accepting a different lifestyle, or they've managed to give themselves a different lifestyle, different economy, different government style, different way of living, they accept different things, different schooling, if at all, different way they trade, different way they do commerce. Once you understand that perhaps that your way isn't the only, the way that you've grown up isn't the only way, then everything allows you to pull back and go, well, okay, yep, appreciate the information you're giving me and teaching me. I might just want to go and do my own investigations just to double check. And then I may also come to slightly different decisions or epiphanies on certain things. That sort of gift to be able to give to your kids, but especially your grandkids when they're at that age where their brains are open to new ideas, and before the educational system puts them into a channel, basically. I sort of want to be trying to be a bit delicate there, but I just can't, especially with the Australian educational system at the moment, and the Western world actually. I think to be able to do that and keep their brain open and alive, and seeing new things and new concepts, new ideas, meeting new people, I think that's probably the greatest gift you could ever give. So this I feel so guilty because I'm not staying in Australia 365 days a year just so I'm ready to be on call, and then that's the way I get to see the grandkids, and I just, they're my whole life, and I'm like, okay, well, I think if you did a hybrid version overseas, you could potentially extend your life with a better quality lifestyle, better food, better medical, better lifestyle, but also you're making a pathway for someone else to come and touch, taste, smell a different part of the world, different concepts, different things, and that is just something that I think is irreplaceable. I think you've got to be very careful about letting your kids' education be ruined by their schooling. All right, so that's a bit of tongue in cheek, but our 9 till 3 at school isn't the only education that you should have. If that's all you have, you're in trouble, right? You need to get out and see things. And so I guess I wanted to put that counter thought to those people who are saying, yeah, it's all good, Scott, but my life's at my grandkids and this and this. I'm like, well, you know what? You can give your grandkids a taste of that life with you over there. Something to think about. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's all. I just want to touch on that because we had that question come through, or that comment come through. I wanted to have a bit of a say about that. All right. Remember, life's a family sport. Give yours an edge. We'll come back for the next session. See ya.